Go.
So I'm going to talk about how to make some kick butt macaroni and cheese. So although I love to cook, I acknowledge the fact that I can't. And I tend to make rather easy, simple dishes, but I mix a lot of things in them, so they're not just bland. The first thing you're going to want to do when you go to the store is pick up macaroni and cheese. Now, not that Kraft crap. You want True Biz Velveeta macaroni and cheese, because that is the best stuff. So you're going to want to get the Velveeta. You're also going to want to get a can of peas, or you can get frozen. It's really your preference. You're going to want to make sure you've got cream cheese. You're going to want shredded cheese. If you want chicken, we'll get to that later. You can do chicken. And you're also going to want quesadillas. So when you go home and you're ready to cook, you're going to pull out that nice box of Velveeta, and you're also going to boil a couple of cups of water. You just take a medium-sized bowl, fill it about halfway, and you're good to go. And then you're going to cook this like any kind of pasta. You're going to wait till the water boils. When it does, toss the noodles, not the package, that'd be a disaster. Toss the noodles into the water and wait 8 minutes until they're ready. When that's done, you're going to strain it and get all that water out of it. And then you are going to just take a large bowl and put the noodles in there. I don't use the same bowl, or I don't use the pan that we just boiled the water in to mix the mac and cheese in, only because it's a pain in the butt to clean, and a bowl can be tossed in the dishwasher. So now, while your noodles are still hot, you're going to want to mix in the Velveeta cheese that comes in the little pouch. And you're going to want to mix that together really, really well. And you're going to want to work a little fast, only because we're going to add the cream cheese after you're done mixing that, and you want the noodles still to be warm so it can melt the cream cheese. You add, I don't know, it's completely your discretion how much cheese, how cheesy you like your mac and cheese. I use maybe about 2 or 3 tablespoons. And then you're obviously going to want to mix that together really, really well and make sure that the cream cheese is covered all the noodles. Next, you're going to want to take the peas. If you bought a can of peas, you're going to want to drain them. But then if you bought the frozen peas, just pop them in the microwave for a minute or 2. So you're going to mix maybe a cup, maybe a cup and a half. Again, it's your preference. Into the mac and cheese and stir it up really well. So your mac and cheese is pretty much ready, and it will be delicious whenever you're going to eat it. But I do have like a side dish to go with it as well. Now, I should probably warn you, I love cheese to an unhealthy extent, and soon I will become lactose intolerant. I can just feel it. So, now, I am a huge George Foreman grill cooker. If it weren't for that, I probably would not have a real meal other than mac and cheese. So you're going to take the quesadillas you bought at the store. First off, of course, you're going to want to plug in the George Foreman, make sure he's all ready to go, and then take a quesadilla, lightly cover it in butter, and then put some cheese on it. Now, if you'd like, you can add chicken, which is the healthier thing to do other than just straight up cheese. And if that's the case, you're going to want to take some chicken and toss it on the grill for about 8 minutes. And then after the chicken's done, you can take the chicken out, cut it into, I like small pieces because I don't like the strips only getting half of the strip in your mouth and then like wiggling it out of the quesadilla when it's not ready. So I chop it in tiny little squares. So once you cut it up, okay, never mind.